SKN. A few weeks ago, we spoke to Kevin Bennett, member of the Capisterre Fishermen Cooperative Society, about their third annual fishing tournament. Kevin joins us again, but this time to give us a recap on this exciting event held last Saturday, the 17th of June. So, Kevin, good morning, and it's our pleasure to welcome you back to the set here at Good Morning SKN.
I'm happy to be here again.
Happy to have you back,
pleasure
Kevin.
having you. So I saw a bit on a video clip, but tell us about the turnout at the event last week.
The tournament actually was really, really impressive because there were a number of additional activities all over the end. The turnout was really, really, really impressive, and everybody had a good time.
So it was bigger than last year, you would say?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's catching on.
Oh, it's really, really catching on.
It's catching on.
So Kevin, share with us an overview of the tournament experience from start to finish, if you can.
Well, the key thing, of course, everybody's waiting to see what everybody catch, but unfortunately this year, the fish heard about the tournament, and they decided to go on vacation, so fishing was really difficult.
Well, I've seen some videos going around with some persons in that era catching some huge my.
Like I said, this year it was really, really tough.
Oh, yeah?
So you find that only people really caught fish that are really thing, but
So the fish gone to Bahamas?
Well, possibly.
Well, so
they heard about the tournament, so they went.
The fish went
scarce.
Well, the good thing is that they turned out.
The turnout was really, really impressive. We were really, really amazed by the turnout, considering there were so many other activities happening.
Right.
So who took the prize money?
Karim Sadler, he took the prize for biggest mahi and overall poundage.
Wow.
As well as his crew had the youngest fisherman, because one of our sponsors, Rams Trading Limited, they would have, give out the prize for the youngest fisherman.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
And Edward Blair from Center Stations.
Yes.
Yeah, he took the prize for biggest tuna.
Oh,
as well as best dressed.
Oh, okay. Best dressed, you said?
Yeah, best dressed.
So the fishermen were dressed up to fish. You mean all the fishing gear, or just just being fancy out there?
Yeah, well, just something similar to this.
Oh, okay.
So Kevin, how different was this year's event from those held in the previous years?
This year to me was, because every year we try to improve. This year, based on the feedback we got, it was more organized. They like how the vendors were laid out. Okay. Yeah, just a little improvement. They want a menu with the prices on it. And the area was very, very clean because we did a huge cleanup campaign. Department of Marine Resources got involved. Dieppe Primary School came out to help. So Parks and Beaches really gave some assistance. So we were able to create a very wide, clean beach with area for parking, because the police were also involved, and they said, look, we need area for parking, and would come every now and then checking us. We want this to go back about 2 more feet. We want, they told us what we wanted, and they came back to check to make sure everything got done. So
okay, nice.
Yeah. Indeed.
So let us talk about your personal highlight. Did you partake in the fishing competition?
No, I was not able to. I had to. Yeah, with so many things to get organized.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's 1,001 things to do.
Okay, so what jumped out to you? Well, as I said, your personal highlight at this year's event.
What were some of these moments that stand out for you?
I guess basically it's the video that Molly did with the guys from station, because the fishermen were involved, and the whole crew came, and they, from the feedback I got, they really, really enjoyed themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. And then even though Saber was not there, they really enjoyed the video as well, because the video basically highlight the islands.
Oh, that's
sweet. From what I understand, station, the persons in station were very, very proud.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to their social media platforms, and they basically were saying we are a little station. We came to stkitts, and we beat stkitts in stkitts. So they're really happy about it. They're really happy about that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So let's talk about the results of the catch. You said the person got a prize for the largest catch, and also the youngest fisher folks.
And
the largest tuna.
The biggest poundage, yes.
Oh, wow.
The biggest what?
Okay, it was biggest mahi, who also won the biggest poundage. And
you mean the amount of pounds that the mahi weighed?
Well, it should be the amount of pounds of fish over 10 pounds that you catch.
Okay.
So the catch was, catch was very, very difficult on that day.
Wow.
So when you get the catch, what do you do with it?
The catch basically was immediately sold, because persons come to buy the catch.
Okay, so the vendors are right there.
Yeah, the persons are right there with the coolers and everything. They were a bit disappointed this year.
Oh,
yeah,
man. So for future events, Kevin, let's say for next year, the 4th annual fishing tournament, is there a way that you can go out and like, when the fisher come, you said go north or go south, or that's cheating? Like to know where the fish are, because technically this year they migrated.
But the fish could be anywhere.
Oh, so there's no designated area.
No. You just skill and luck.
Oh wow! So how far did they go out to not be able to come in with something?
They didn't really tell me where they went. They have these secret fishing areas.
Okay. I was wondering if you knew how far they went.
No, probably about 10 miles out, 15 miles out, maybe 20 miles out. We don't really know.
He participated this year?
I think he had some. Yeah, he participated, but his engine had some problems, so he had to go with somebody. But and if Mikey didn't catch anything, things are really.
Wow!
Really
Mikey, better luck next year.
Next time, indeed. So Kevin, with the I wouldn't say disappointment, but persons who turned up and were surprised by the small catch. Are there any plans for like moving the tournament, let's say, to another community, or you want to keep it in Dieppe?
I think at this point in time, I think the entire community feels like it's something which belongs to them. Because I've spoken to persons who told me, look, we.
Like
and, the support from the public in that area is really strong, really powerful. Like I said, we had cleanup persons coming out to help clean. We were building the jetty, persons coming out to help. So the community spirit in that area is very strong, and we cannot move it anywhere else, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah, and then there were multiple events, and persons still came out. So there's no way we're going anywhere else anytime soon.
That's good.
Let's talk about the plans that you have for the future. So, was there anything from the event that the committee envisioned that can be improved?
Well, one thing we spoke to persons about is basically the beach is clean. We want to maintain that.
Okay.
Get it cut on a regular basis. And there are lots of improvements that we would like to see happen. The COP now is up and functioning, and we're hoping to pull off an event later this year, Lobster Fest. Because what happens during lobster season, it is not the tourist season. So you find that persons have lobster and the market is very limited. So we can have an event, Lobster Fest, where you get a chance to sell lobster at reduced prices. So that's an event that we're looking for later on this year, possibly in October.
You said during tourist season.
Tourist season, it doesn't coincide with the lobster season.
Okay. I just want to. So how do they get lobster during the season then?
Well, lobster has its season, so you find that when lobster season comes around, it is not the tourist season yet, so demand is not really there. So we just have an event we can, just marketing purposes.
Okay.
So you don't go to use.
It don't go to waste. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That's nice. So what other plans do the cooperative have in place?
Like I said, the co-op just recently started, and there are lots of things that we would like to get done. One, we need a ramp, for the boats.
Okay.
The second one, we want to put down basically like a cooperative building.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because we have something, but I don't think that it's really adequate. I would prefer something which is something proper.
Okay.
So when we have events, they can go and cook there.
Nice.
Sell their stuff there, but something decent, something really good, not something that you simply knock up. So that's one of the things that I'm looking at. At the same time, there's plans to rehabilitate the existing cooperative building, get the ice machine up and running. So there are lots of things that are there.
Okay, so who are some of the other persons that you would love to see come on board to support the tournament or the annual festival that you put on?
I think basically everybody's on board. This year we had about 47 sponsors.
Okay.
And then, and then the interesting thing is that like everybody from everybody, got involved in the tournament.
Okay, let me ask you this. The Honorable Samuel Duggins, two of his main goals are to push the blue and the orange economy. How instrumental has he been in assisting you fisher folk at the Capisterre Cooperative?
Okay, well, for this year, actually our first sponsor was the Honorable Prime Minister.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, we would have sent out letters to everybody, and within 2 days he already his office already responded. Yeah, come and collect the sponsorship. So he was the first. And then we also have to mention the Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, who really was our platinum sponsor, because I think he gave the biggest sponsorship out of everybody. So
nice.
Look at that.
we got to support, a lot of support from the government as well, from the Honorable Samal Duggins. So we're very, very, very fortunate.
So
Indeed.
Mr. Duggins is the Honorable Duggins is in talks to help you folks to rehabilitate the building, the assistance with the ramp, etc., etc. Can I say that, or that's not the case?
Like I said, I prefer to do what we can do on our own, to be honest, as much as possible. So we do what we can do.
like that.
And then if the government,
I like
sees
that.
the importance of it and they come in, because you cannot depend on the government for everything.
I love that.
No, so
I
we do
like
what we
that.
have to do. The charity was the first start because it was basically a public-private partnership.
Okay.
Some persons win the community, and everybody came together, and the project got completed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
so
That's good.
basically we're looking to do the same thing for the ramp as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So
stuff.
that's our plan. You don't ever depend on the government for everything. You simply do what you can do, move forward, and then once the government realizes the importance of it, then hopefully
They're
they'll
gonna
do
help.
Yeah.
I like that, and I hope the powers that be that are watching are proud of what was said here this morning.
Indeed.
Well, there is a video. There is a video that captured, I would want to say, everything that happened last Saturday. So let's have a look.
This is the station in stkitts. You watching us? Good.
Yes. 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 We starting it back. Hey, GQ, this ain't just between me and you. I say, I read me pretend that a cowbell. Later. Stkittsnevis, touching the Caribbean, reaching out to the world. This ain't nothing to debate, just appreciate. It's the people that be crazy, the people that be saying yes. And can they burn them, they just a move to the band, to the rhythm. Them a move to the band, to the rhythm. Rhythm, them just a move to the band, to the rhythm. Them just a move to the band, to the rhythm. Cause they know a rhythm and a rhythm if it ain't got a cowbell. A rhythm and a rhythm if it ain't got a cowbell. Hear the cowbell.
The night was
really, really something different.
So what happened in the night?
We had to make some last minute changes to the entertainment lineup. So we through the tragedy with EK and Locksman and everything. So we had to make some last minute changes. So we got extortion songs on board.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we got one-man band. Yeah, the one-man band was really, really spectacular.
Yes, he does a good job.
His music is more or less directed towards a kind of mature crowd. So we had music for everybody.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, later in the evening, we had the Roadmat Champions, the Grandmasters band. And
band,
again, that was really, really, really spectacular.
Wow.
And we do have to apologize to Wingrove and the entire Grandmasters crew, because the kids took over the entire stage. Some really big GM fans that took over the entire stage. And,
Wow.
I think they were there like bouncing the speaker off the stage and stuff like that.
Lord, no.
The good thing about it, Melly didn't really mind,
Yeah.
I think
Interesting.
it was that good because a person who normally wouldn't, I think persons went to Mr. Wingrove and said, Mr. Wingrove, Grandmasters is playing too sweet.
Right.
You have to extend, you have to give us another half hour.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
And
we
they
said-
did.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh,
and
nice.
then finally we had, world-renowned DJ Terror.
Right.
To close out the evening. So it really was a really spectacular event. I think the entertainment lineup, everything was really, really, really spot on. It was really, really, really good. One problem is people said it ended too quickly, but
Aww. Well, hopefully next year is going to be bigger and better.
Indeed. Well, Kevin, before we wrap, can you share some contact information for the Capisterre Fishermen Corporation? Some contact information.
The chairman is Mr. Gaston Dixon, 662-4308. But now there are three of us in the Capisterre Project Development Committee: myself, Philip Swaggerell, and Gaston Dixon.
Okay.
But we are also now members of the Capisterre
Fishermen
Cooperative Fishing Society.
Okay.
Actually, Philip Gerald is a past president.
Okay.
So going forward, basically the two groups will be we basically will combine in efforts, and the groups will basically become one. So that's basically the way forward, because there's only three of us, and to pull off this event is really, really a lot of work. So we really appreciated the assistance. So moving forward, the cooperative society will be at the forefront
Okay.
Yeah. So we can finally take a back seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the plan for the future.
Well, I'm happy that the event turned out the way it did, and we are looking forward to greater things from the Capisterre Cooperative Society, and we are hoping that it will be more.
Well, we had some persons saying that 1 year is really too far.
Oh.
So but it's a lot of work. So we don't know what that plan is here. They're saying like, no, we don't want to wait until next year. We want the next one later on this year. But
So can we expect one? And you'll be back to tell us about it?
Of course. Speaking
Come on, Kevin, you can work on it. You'll think about it?
We'll think about it. Well, the Fishermen Corp will be the ones probably taking the lead in that. So
Okay.
we'll pitch the idea to them.